എ ത്രീ വീൽ റെവല്യൂഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ചാപ്റ്ററിൻ്റെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആൻസേഴ്സും ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസും ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിന് മുമ്പ് ഈ ചാനൽ ആരെങ്കിലും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ ദയവായി സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, വിച്ച് ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് ഷോസ് ദാറ്റ് ഇർഫാൻ ഹാഡ് എ പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവിങ് സ്കിൽ? Answer: once Irfan was traveling in a rickshaw and in the middle of the journey he was very thirsty. He asked the rickshaw puller if he had any water. He said he did not have because it was expensive to get the bottles of water and stock them. Immediately he thought there was a market for selling water bottles in the rickshaws. This incident shows Irfan had a problem solving skill. Second question, why does Irfan think that entrepreneurship is in his blood? Irfan thinks that entrepreneurship is in his blood because he had an interest in business from a very early age. He was enterprising since his childhood. During the stock market scam on 1992, his father and his friends lost a lot of money. Irfan helped them to recover their loss and even make profits. Question 3. What encouraged Irfan to open his own portfolio management firm? During the stock market scam in 1992, his father and his friends lost a lot of money. Irfan started taking an interest in the stock market and began researching various companies. Using this advice, his father's friend recovered their losses and even made profits. This encouraged Irfan to open his own portfolio management firm. Question 4. What was Irfan's prize-winning business proposal? Answer: Irfan suggested that rickshaw should be redesigned so that the spaces on the vehicles could be sold for advertising and brand promotion. He also suggested that additional income could be got by selling water, juice, biscuits, mobile cards and newspapers to the passengers in the rickshaws. This was Irfan's prize-winning business proposal. Question 5. Why did Irfan refuse the prize money of the TV reality show? He wanted to provide the rickshaw pullers with insurance, ID cards and uniforms. He wanted to run the business as a non-for-profit organization. He thought it to be the best way to sustain the business and the easiest way to get the banks to give out loans. The organizers of the TV show did not agree to his model and so he refused to take the prize money. Question 6. Where did Irfan get his seed money for his project? Irfan got his seed money for his project from his family and friends. Question 7. What kind of facilities does Saman offer the rickshaw pullers? They are given training on basic etiquette and traffic rules. Then they are all helped to get a bank loan for a new rickshaw. They feel empowered because they are pulling their own rickshaws. They are also given accident and health insurance. Each driver is given an ID card. He has to wear uniform while operating the vehicle. The rickshaw puller now becomes a member of the Saman family. Question 8. What are the other benefits than monetary benefits offered to the rickshaw pullers? Rickshaw pullers now have a sense of belonging and empowerment. Their wives and children attend free evening classes called Saman Gyan. Saman has brought dignity to those previously known as menial labours. What are the other activities of the Saman Foundation? The Saman Foundation runs free evening class called Saman Gyan, which is attended by the wives and children of rickshaw pullers. They also engage in a lot of trading activities like selling water, juice, prepaid phone cards, etc. to the passengers in the rickshaw. Saman has brought dignity those previously known as menial labours. Saman is profitable. Last fiscal year, it made a profit of 8 lakhs. It has an R&D wing researching on solar-powered fiberglass rickshaws. Question done. Why does Irfan think that rickshaw is not a dying breed? Irfan thinks that rickshaw is not a dying breed for many reasons. Rickshaw are still popular in many parts of the country. In the last 2 to 3 years, the number of rickshaws has actually increased in New Delhi by 20%. It is a popular transport to and from the metro stations. Rickshaw are the vehicle of the future as they are environment friendly. There is R&D wing of Saman working on a solar-powered fiberglass rickshaw. Question 11. What do you understand by solar-powered rickshaw? Today, the rickshaw puller has to use his physical powers to make the rickshaw move. In the solar-powered rickshaw, solar power will be used for moving the rickshaw. That way, the rickshaw puller will not have to struggle physically. Question 12. What is Irfan's suggestion to tackle unemployment in our country? Irfan thinks that entrepreneurship should be made as a career. As an entrepreneur is one who seeks an opportunity and puts concise effort to make it an enterprise. People discourage youth from taking this path. Entrepreneurship can tackle unemployment in the country. Activity 1 നോക്കാം. Another question number 1. What qualities do you think should an entrepreneur possess? An entrepreneur is one who sees an opportunity and puts conscious effort to make it an enterprise. He should have courage, vision, and other leadership qualities. He should be willing to take risks. He should remember no pain, no gain. He should have a dream and then work hard to realize it. Question 2. Why do people discourage youth to choose the path of entrepreneurship? People discourage youth to choose the path of entrepreneurship because they think they will end up in losses. Parents encourage their children to look for employment in the government service or in some companies where they can get regular salary. Entrepreneurship involves risk because the enterprise might fail. Question 3. Irfan Alam says that it is important to take risk to achieve your dreams. Comment on this statement. To achieve one's dreams, one has to take risk. A child will never learn to walk if he is afraid to take the first step. The Wright brothers would never fly if they were afraid. No pain, no gain. If you have dreams, you should be prepared to take risk. Could men go to the moon if they refuse to take the risk? Question 4. What are your dreams in life? How do you plan to pursue your dreams? My dreams in life is to become a good engineer and a good person. I will study hard and try to get high marks in mathematics, physics, and chemistry. I know that engineers are the one that make the world a worthy place to live in with all the engineering marvels we witness today. Above all, I want to be a good person so that I can help my fellow human beings to live a life of comfort. Question 5. Have you read or heard of other young and successful entrepreneurs? Share their stories in your class. I know about a young and successful entrepreneur. His name is Jason Jones. After his MCom, he did his MCA. Instead of looking for government job or employment in a company, he started his own company called G&J Infotech. He took 2 rooms in a building in town and started the office there. He had financial help from his family. He hired some experts and started producing various kinds of software, which soon became very famous. The popular one is called Solutions. He now has some 30 employees in the company. His wife Dania, who is also an MCA holder, ably assists him in the work. Currently, Jason is the local chairman of the prestigious organization JCI and is busy doing a lot of social service to improve the plight of the poor. അടുത്തൊരു ഇമെയിലാണ് നോക്കാം. Answer to email address. Dear Irfan, I have come to know that you are planning to make some useful modification in the rickshaw to improve their service. I would suggest the following modification. First, provide the rickshaw with a phone from which travelers can call. Of course, the traveler will be charged for the calls they make. Second, let each rickshaw have a small space where tissues are kept. The travelers can use them to blow their nose if they want and clean their hands. Third, provide a small bin on one side of the rickshaw so that people can deposit the skin of fruits or the wrappers of candies or the used issues without littering the road. I hope you will give due consideration to my suggestions. That's all. ഇനി അടുത്ത ആക്ടിവിറ്റി 2. ആക്ടിവിറ്റി 3 ഒരു പാരഗ്രാഫ് റൈറ്റിംഗ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിനകത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനാണ്. ഒരു ടേബിൾ നമ്മൾ കറക്റ്റായി ആൻസർ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കാരിയർ, റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി, സ്കിൽസ് റിക്വേർഡ്. അപ്പോൾ അത് കറക്റ്റായി എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നോക്കി എഴുതുക. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ 8. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ നോക്കാം. There are two jobs which I like to do. One is teaching and the other is translating. I want to be a teacher for certain reasons. A teacher is a person who molds the character of the youth. If the teacher is good, he will be able to influence the children to do positive things and to become good citizens, bringing name of themselves, their families, their localities and their nation itself. I like teaching because I am good at language and my favorite language is English. I realize that the English used in our schools is of poor quality because many of the teachers are not well trained. There is the danger of Manglish replacing English. I want to do my best to remedy the situation. I like children and I like to interact with them. I like their fun-loving nature and harmless pranks. So my first choice is to become a teacher. The second job I might like is to do is that of translation. Translation is not an easy job. A word translation might look foolish. There is a story of a student who translated the Malayalam idiom ആൾക്കാർക്ക് കയ്യും കണക്കുമില്ല, as people had no hands and arithmetic. Another boy translated പഴഞ്ചൊല്ല് as banana talk. A translator must be aware of the idioms and phrases in a language and look for equivalent idiom in that other language. Merely replacing a word by a similar meaning does not make proper translation. I am good at language and I believe I can be a good translator. I also want to translate some fine novels in Malayalam to English. Activity 4. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു എക്സാമ്പിൾ ഇവിടെ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി 5 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 9 ആൻസർ നോക്കാം. The fastest land dwelling creature is the cheetah. False. Facebook was launched in false അല്ല, facts. അതാണ് ഒരു ഫാക്റ്റും ഒപ്പീനിയനും. അതായത് ഒരാളുടെ അഭിപ്രായവും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഫാക്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സത്യമായ കാര്യം, അതാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ എഴുതുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ്, ദ ഫാസ്റ്റസ്റ്റ് ലാൻഡ് ഡ്വെല്ലിംഗ് ക്രീച്ചർ ഇസ് എ ചീറ്റ, അത് ഒരു ഫാക്റ്റാണ്. ഫേസ്ബുക്ക് വാസ് ലോഞ്ച്ഡ് ഇൻ 2004, അതൊരു ഫാക്റ്റാണ്. സ്വിറ്റ്സർലാൻഡ് ഈസ് ദ മോസ്റ്റ് ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ കൺട്രി, അതൊരു ഒപ്പീനിയനാണ്, അതൊരാളുടെ ഒപ്പീനിയനാണ്. കാരണം വേറൊരാൾക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ വേറൊരു രാജ്യമായിരിക്കും ഏറ്റവും ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് തോന്നുന്നത്, അപ്പോൾ അതൊരു ഒപ്പീനിയനാണ്. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince sold 9 million copies in the first 24 hours of its release. അതൊരു ഫാക്റ്റാണ്. ഓറഞ്ചസ് കണ്ടെയ്ൻ ബോത്ത് കാൽസ്യം ആൻഡ് വിറ്റാമിൻ സി, അതൊരു ഫാക്റ്റാണ്. ദ മോർ മണി സമ്മൺ ഹാസ് ദ മോർ സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ദേ ആർ, അപ്പോൾ അതൊരു ഒപ്പീനിയനാണ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ചീപ്പർ ടു ബൈ മൊബൈൽ ഫോൺസ് ഓൺലൈൻ, അതൊരു ഫാക്റ്റാണ്. പീപ്പിൾ ഷുഡ് ബി എൻകറേജ് ടു ഈറ്റ് വെജിറ്റേറിയൻ ഫുഡ്, അപ്പോൾ അതൊരു ഒപ്പീനിയനാണ്, അത് ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങളാണ്. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 10, അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ നോക്കാം. Facts: you can travel around the country in Shinkansen train. They connect major cities like in Japan. They are nicknamed bullet train because they go very fast and have pointed noses like a bullet. They have a great speed and punctuality. They are comfortable. All the seats face forward. There is plenty of leg room. Only a few accidents have taken place in the history and no deaths. They are expensive. Train station are in the middle of the city. At the opinion, a ticket to travel to another city can cost almost as much as an air ticket would. It is often convenient to take a bullet train instead of flying because you will arrive exactly where you want to be. At the question 11. അപ്പോൾ അതിനകത്ത് ഇർഫാൻ അല്ലത്തിൻ്റെ ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂവിനകത്തുനിന്ന് 3 ഫാക്റ്റും 3 ഒപ്പീനിയനും എടുത്തതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഫാക്ട്സ് നോക്കാം. എ റിക്ഷ പുള്ളർ ഗെറ്റ്സ് ഗ്രേറ്റർ ഇൻകംസ്. They are insured against accidents. Their wives and children get free evening classes at Saman. In your opinion, rickshaws have a great future. One has to take calculated risk to achieve his dream. It is with the blessing of his mentor and well-wishers that he carries his journey forward. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ 12, അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് നോക്കാം. ഇവിടെ ആൻസർ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ 13 ആൻസർ ഇവിടെ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ 14, അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ. ഇർഫാൻ വാസ് brought up in a village in Bihar. At a very small age, he entered into a stock trading business and made up for his father's loss in the stock market. Later, Irfan set up his own portfolio management firm. Phrasal verb. A phrasal verb is a verb followed by preposition or an adverb. The combination creates a meaning different from the original verb alone. ഇപ്പോൾ to get എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് to obtain, to get together, to meet. അപ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെ ഫ്രേസൽ വേർബ്സിൻ്റെ എക്സാമ്പിളാണ് കോമൺലി യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അടുത്തതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ നോക്കാം. ലോൺ വേർഡ്, പ്രൊനൗൺസിയേഷൻ, വേർഡ് ഓഫ് ഒറിജിൻ, മീനിങ് ഓഫ് ദ ഒറിജിനൽ, ലാംഗ്വേജ് ഓഫ് ഒറിജിൻ. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു വേർഡ് അതെവിടെ നിന്നാണ്, അതിൻ്റെ പ്രൊനൗൺസിയേഷൻ എങ്ങനെയാണ്, അതിൻ്റെ എവിടെ ഒറിജിനൽ റൂട്ട് വേർഡ് ഏതാണ്, അത് എവിടെ നിന്നാണ് എടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്, അതിൻ്റെ മീനിങ്, ആ റൂട്ട് വേർഡിൻ്റെ മീനിങ് എന്താണ് നോക്കാം. ബിസ്ക്കറ്റ്, അതിൻ്റെ പ്രൊനൗൺസിയേഷൻ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതിൻ്റെ ഒറിജിനൽ വേർഡ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതിൻ്റെ മീനിങ് ട്വൈസ് കുക്ക്ഡ് എന്നാണ്, അത് എടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഫ്രഞ്ച് ലാംഗ്വേജിൽ നിന്നാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതുപോലെ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി 9, അതിനകത്ത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 17 ഒരു ഇമെയിലാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ കണ്ടൻറ്റ് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ഡിയർ സാർ, മൈ നെയിം ഇസ് അർജുൻ. ഐ ആം എ +2 സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ് ഇൻ എ റെപ്യൂട്ടഡ് സ്കൂൾ അറ്റ് തൃശ്ശൂർ. I am in the commerce stream with maths and computer science as my optional subjects. I had secured A grade in all the subjects in my +1 exam and I expect to score even better in the +2 exam. I am writing this mail because I can't decide what course to choose for my higher education. I am good at computer and I like statistics. I like English also and I read a lot. Could you please tell me what kind of career would suit me and which course I should choose for my graduation? Please reply at the earliest as I am really anxious about my future. Yours sincerely, Arjun. ഇനി അർജുനും അവൻ്റെ ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ടുമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കോൺവെർസേഷനാണ് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. അർജുൻ, ഹലോ റോബിൻ. റോബിൻ, ഹായ് അർജുൻ, വാട്സ്ആപ്പ്. Arjun, nothing much, buddy. I'm a bit confused these days. Robin, confused? Why? What's the matter? Arjun, you know what? You know that I'm completing my +2 this year, so I'm confused about what to do next. Robin, oh, I understand. So have you come to some conclusions? Arjun, not yet. I'm not much aware of the different courses and careers suitable for me. Robin, oh really? Then why don't you seek advice from some career counselors? They could give you suggestions based on aptitude tests. Arjun, yeah, I have already sent an email to a counselor. Hope he would reply soon. Robin, that's good. Even I joined this course after some counseling sessions. Arjun, oh, is it so? Then I think I did the right thing. Okay, Robin, bye then. Robin, bye Arjun. See you and let me know your decision. Arjun, okay, see you. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് നമ്മുടെ ചാപ്റ്റർ. താങ്ക് യു.